Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating your video today on October 8th or 9th, 2025, depending on where you're at in the world. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm just giving you the date. That way you know I don't repost. And if you do like my videos, I post 2 fresh videos every single day, one around 6 p.m. and one at 10:30 p.m. Florida time in the U.S., Eastern time. So if you like to chat with other people, we have a live chat every night at 10:30 p.m. Sometimes we have one in the earlier video, if it's long enough. And today, if you were waiting on the video, something happened at the last minute and I was not able to put it live. It was scheduled for live, so I'm very sorry about that. Anyway, we would love to have you in the lives because we have a lot of great people in there. Anyway, we're going to see what wants to come out for you. I channeled a song, but before I get into all that, I want to be the first person to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. And thank you guys for being here and hanging out. Thank you for being the light. And thank you guys so much. So I channeled, it's an old song. It's called Magic Man. I think it's called Magic Man. It's by Heart. And in the pre-shuffle, I kept getting the Magician come out. So I feel like, I don't know. In this song, it's like, and he's a magic man, mama. So I don't know if it's I don't know, you know, how it's going to come out in these tarot cards. I don't know if the tarot cards are going to show magic, like, you know, someone is just magical, or if it's like, you know, the bad kind. But right now we got date, so that's not a bad card. All right, especially if you you know, it could be a romantic date. It goes very good. Or maybe someone's going to be dealing with someone. The Magician in tarot is Mercury energy. It's Virgo, Gemini energy. So maybe somebody like that. We have magnetic attraction. Ooh. So look, somebody finds you just downright irresistible, or you find somebody downright irresistible, and somebody's going to ask somebody out. Okay. Or, you know, doesn't always, I mean, I think it's going to be sort of, the chemistry is going to be there. All right, is what I feel like. Let's pull some more oracles here. And I do feel like somebody could be watching, maybe because we have the fox on the bottom. The fox is usually known for that, but we have this communication here. All right, this is the birds coming together and talking. This is communication. All right, you got somebody coming in. Wait, don't rush. Allow nature to take its course. So this is like saying, if you know who this is or who you think it is, just let it be, okay? Let this person approach you. Or maybe someone is talking to this person, all right? Because this is a rush, right? So I don't know if somebody is coming in and saying, hey, but if they were to ask like friends or family before they do this, somebody might say don't rush. Or maybe this is telling you don't rush. Especially if it's very strong passion, because it did come out in the reverse. You know, it's like a date that could go so well. Somebody may want to just, you know, sleep with you or whatever. Like, you know, 2 people want to sleep with each other in this picture. But this is like, don't rush into it. So it's something about communication. So let the first date be some sort of communication, not, you know what I mean? There's something about the first date and communicating. Don't rush into sleeping with somebody, kissing somebody. It's like an information, you know, get the information. That's for somebody. Friendship. Okay, work on the friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So I feel like there's a connection that's coming in. I feel like the passion is off the chain. The chemistry is definitely there, but it's really suggesting Like, don't burn out the flame all in one night. You know what I mean? Save some, right? Save some of that flame. That way, you know, a steady drip of romance, you know, romance, friendship. Also, we have our responsibilities and things we do in life. So it's like, I'm feeling like balance and boundaries, okay? But healthy, like healthy. So I do feel like this is, I feel like, you know, I don't feel like it's bad or toxic. I just feel like it's saying, you know, get to know each other first. We have carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. So this is a new journey coming in right here. Keep in mind, this reading won't resonate for everyone, but just I'm just giving you the details here. So when this connection comes in, it could even be a friend. You know, you can focus on friendship, you know, to strengthen the bonds, but this could already be a friend who wants to get romantic, and it's like, you know, still take it slow. Focus on that friendship, because I feel like a steady drip, a steady drip. We have bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. Okay, that might be interesting. Maybe it's money, waiting on that check, waiting on something, but waiting for news. Carriage. It's almost like waiting on news and then some sort of travel. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. We'll take that, right? Right, Aquas, will take peace and harmony and increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So fish for me is always money. Always money. Back in my 20s, I used to dream before I became sort of psychic. All of my visions and stuff happened in my dreams, and every time I ever dreamt of fish, it was money, okay? Money, stability, wealth. So spiritual growth for me, we'll see if the Hierophant comes out. We have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Especially if it seems like it's taken a while, with that turtle on the bottom. Again, the bird, good news, okay. There's some sort of good news that's going to come in. Maybe it's about money, maybe it's a, whatever it is, it's crossing some sort of bridge here, but I feel like somebody's going to ask you on a date, or you have some news coming from a friend, and climbing toward success. Who do you have coming in here? We have December. For some of you, there might be some major changes, or somebody might be born in the month of December that you know. Or what is December? Capricorn and Sagittarius, right? Maybe some sort of Jupiter and Saturn somewhere in someone's chart. We got finger. Barking dog. It came right after this. All right. So there's some sort of news that comes in. Whether it comes in now or December, okay? That also could be a timeline for those of you who like timelines. So this might take place and culminate in December. We'll see. But we have dealings or relationship with a man with dark hair or complexion. And then we have warning you of a problem either now or in the future, and advice from a friend. So this is the thing. I think somebody is, I think a friend is very attracted to you. And I think this is going to be a problem. Because we have wait, slow down. We do have friend. There's a friend who wants to probably go pretty quickly with you, or you could have two people interested in you. All right. Definitely feel like you're going to hear from a friend, and I definitely feel like this friend is going to be someone who has strong attraction or feelings, and they want to, this is a person who wants to just be alone with you. So over here, 3 birds, 3 is a crowd. There's 2 right there. Again, like I said, I feel like this person is going to point fingers. Whoever this dog is a friend. This is another person. So we have 2 people here, and then there's some, you know, the finger being pointed. So we'll see what that's all about. All right. Money for you, success for you, the news, and it's going to help you overcome a problem. All right, what is this? Give me Celtic spread. And here's the Magician. That's why I use this deck. You see how this person? But it's on the bottom and it's in the reverse. So, the Four of Cups and the Strength card. That Magician card really wants to come out. First card out is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And second card out is the Knight of Cups. That's the date right here. And the root of this is the Knight of Pentacles, and it's also, that's a card of Virgo. So I have two knights, and I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. I have Cancer with that Knight of Cups. Okay. Yeah, you got a friend who wants to date you or has a lot of attraction for you. What was this card? There's a card in here upright with the Hangman. Maybe somebody has Pisces in their chart too. Death cards. Something's changed recently. Queen of Pentacles. All right. This is like, but the person I want has somebody. Or it doesn't mean they have somebody. It's somebody who might not approve. Because it could be a family member who doesn't approve. But it's somebody. But somebody still is going to reach out regardless if somebody else doesn't approve or not, because somebody sees you in them as some sort of, like, someone is just so attracted to you. Okay. The Eight of Wands is in the Self position, so somebody's definitely going to reach out. And then somebody's going to feel wounded by that. I feel like it's this person. I feel like it's literally that person right there. I feel like someone's going to feel wounded. It doesn't have to be a man, but it could be. All right, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, brand new beginning. That's how it's gonna. That's how this reading is ending off. So I really think somebody's taking off for a new beginning. Okay, and we have, like I said, on the bottom of the deck, it's Five of Swords. You could just see that card for yourself. You know, that person right there cut themselves on purpose to get attention. All right, so it's a dramatic card. And someone could get very dramatic or be very dramatic. Tell you about the King of Pentacles. It's in the reverse. So this is like, with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, it's like if two people live together, there's a person who's leaving. King of Pentacles could be leaving. They're the ones in the reverse. Or this is a person, could be somebody who is a knight. See, this is what I feel. This is two people who live together right here. They could be married or not, doesn't really matter. It's two people who live together. All right? This knight energy is looking at this right here as well. This Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles is the person that is already living with someone, or a person somebody wants to settle down with. They're a person who takes care of themselves. They're a person who has the Midas touch. Whatever they touch turns to gold. You have two knights. It could be the same energy. Somebody could be, you know, a moon sign or a sun sign or a rising sign of one of these. Doesn't really matter. But Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, and Pisces. No, Cancer. Excuse me, Cancer. I thought of Pisces because of the cup. I was thinking, you know, the fish in the cup. But so now here we are. Somebody's looking at you. as the person they want to be with. This could be a friend, and then somebody is already in a situation. Somebody's already in a relationship. Or there's this person who's near. Okay, it could be a friend or a family member who doesn't approve. So keep that in mind. It could be a family, friend, or literal someone in a relationship who does not approve. And that could be their side or your side. Tell me more. I need to know about that King of Pentacles. The Magician. Okay, now here's the Magic Man. And the Death card. This is clarifying this person. It's clarifying this card. But it landed on this card. Death. Okay. It looks like somebody has done something against somebody's money or relationship. Somebody has done something, and it does look like magic. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to sugarcoat this one for you guys and you know, be like, you know, it's severe manipulation. No, straight up magic. So it's not everybody's reading. But yeah, somebody worked against somebody's money. Somebody worked against somebody's freedom. And somebody could have, I mean, I clearly see it could be somebody with Aries, Leo, Sag, but I have a karmic card. But literally what's next to this Aries right here, or this is some sort of, there's something sneaky that happened. But, you know, my pre-shuffle, a lot of energy came out that somebody might even get exposed for doing some sort of magic like that. But I said, I'm not going to, you know, if that wants to come out, it will. And it did. So someone is a magic, uses magic, I feel. And it's a man. That's why I channeled that song. He's a magic man. And I think there are two magic men. I think this is a magic man right here, and I think there's a negative magic man. Yeah, but I still have the 8 of Wands, so it's like this person is, I mean, this person is going to be communicating with you, and I think you're going to be communicating with them, because the 8 of Wands is back and forth communication, back and forth travel. But this is a communication. Okay. It might be like, hey, can we meet up somewhere? All right. Without this person that's always around you being around. You know, because it could be a private conversation. Maybe, you know, there's, like I said, there's always a family member or a friend, or even maybe, you know, somebody always has one of there's somebody around, and it's just like, can we talk? Can we meet somewhere? Because that is a travel and communication. I want to talk to you. Can we go somewhere? All right. And there it is right there. Be careful for that though. Not the first time, not the first meeting. I don't care how insanely crazy you guys are about each other. It's being suggested, you know, take it slow, nurture these bonds, because like you know, the chemistry is crazy between you guys. Okay. And chemistry like this, there is love, okay, or this could create a little bambino. These two together, yeah, this can be a seed, and that can be what comes from it at some point. But be careful, take it, you know. I think it's going to be hard for you and them, so somebody's going to have some sort of discretion here. Somebody. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Oh. The Knight of Pentacles might be the person who's writing, okay, after a while, all right? You maybe haven't seen this person, or it literally could be a Virgo writing, or an earth sign. Something about there's been some sort of change, or something about, you know, the past, the recent past, there's this change, Pluto energy, with this Four of Wands in the reverse. Four of Wands is a happy home, or sharing a home, or a home, but it's in the reverse. And it's also 1111. So they're going to want to talk to you about maybe something that's changed here and the recent past for them. And they're definitely bringing this conversation. They are. They just don't want this other person around, okay? Or this person is around them and they're whatever. It's just a conversation for the two of you. And it's coming. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. It landed on the Death card one. You're landing there. You can't, cards are landing everywhere. Okay. Landed on this Pluto energy of change. But it's clarifying this Queen of Pentacles, and it's a Two of Wands reverse and a Four of Swords reverse, which means somebody is coming toward you because you are the person that they want to be with. And the thing is, the passion is so strong. Somebody is so irresistible. Somebody is so irresistible. Or you're both irresistible to each other. But now we have an Ace of Pentacles. So now we have Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody knows you're the one. That's it. That's it. Okay? I feel like somebody made a mistake about the past, because it looks like there's somebody who was, you know, there's three people here. Okay? There's three people. There's two close to the same age, and there's one younger. And here's the near future reaching out, or this, you know, this could involve also a child, particularly a boy. It doesn't have to be any of that. Trying to clarify that Knight of Pentacles. I just got going through some sort of change here. Oh, I didn't clarify the Death card, because it landed on the Death card. Goes to the Magician. Now the Emperor reverse and Karma reverse. If somebody did anything to do magic, which for some, not for everybody, but for some, there's magic involved, and it has something to do with stopping somebody from settling down or having a family. It's something against someone's money. Like, it's like if somebody threw the book at somebody. Oh, I'm going to tie them up for a while. Okay. I'm going to throw the book at them. It's really, you know, and this is a card right here. You see like some worshiping, like a little secret society thing, little worshiping, and the candle and the moon. And so there's something here. And in my pre-shuffle, I got that somebody found out or finds out, and they come in sort of hot toward the person, but that's not coming out here. What's coming in is somebody coming in hot toward you, and like passionate hot, not angry hot, passionate. Really wants to date you. The chemistry is off the chain. Somebody over here, there's a magician somewhere, okay? There's a magician. But somebody's out and somebody's in. Tell me about the near future, the Page of Wands. What is that Page of Wands? Or someone ain't listening to no family members no more. Doing what they want to do. It wanted to come out anyway. Leo in the reverse, Strength in the reverse, King of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles reverse, and Nine of Swords. Pre-shuffle also had somebody who was missing you. This Five of Pentacles in the reverse with this King of Pentacles in the reverse and this Nine of Swords in the reverse. Somebody can't help but think about I feel like somebody, all somebody is thinking about is somebody else breaking up, or someone's thinking about breaking up because they want to be with somebody, so they're breaking up from another person. So I don't know who's thinking this. The person coming toward Aquarius is thinking about it. It's the one who's going to write here, this Knight of Pentacles person. There's been some sort of change. Tell me, why is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse? I mean, this is like no money here in the near future. It's like, or... Eesh. Aquarius, you're the one they're writing. It landed on this card of Virgo. If this is something about a home or something in the past, or someone who left the home, or somebody who's out of a home, or if someone has recently moved out of a home and somebody wants to message you, there's strong home energy, and it's here in the recent past, okay? There's strong sun energy here, which can be Leo or literal son or child, okay? Something's changed. But with the Empress and the sun, something's changed. It's like, I want to have a family, or I want to reunite with my family, and I'm not going to let this other person get in the way. So literally, and that's what was in the pre-shuffle too. Somebody was not going to let somebody... like somebody just wasn't going to let someone get away with like live the rest of their life and not speak this. Somebody wasn't going to let somebody get away with something. Like I feel like some sort of truth in the pre-shuffle. But here there is some sort of karma that's coming back. We have Judgment and we have the Emperor. So that's, you know, if anybody's spouse did some sort of magic and tied them to keep them from moving on, boy, oh boy. I don't know how it's, you know, it's not stopping something. It's almost like if somebody finds out, though, on that part, still have this person who is wanting to be with this older person, or this older person wants to be with this younger person, but it's looking more like an older yin and older feminine and a younger male. So it's what it's looking like here, but it doesn't have to be that dynamic. This person who's close to this person who is connected to somebody, they're out. Tower. Maybe somebody found out they were in a relationship because somebody did some spells, some love spells, some magic, and here it happens. There's some sort of communication. It's like the spell is broken. You guys know, if you watch me long enough, you guys know I don't like believing in that stuff. But you guys are always telling me it happens, it's true. But you know what? I'm going to tell you what Spirit told me today in my meditation. It was for me personally. It wasn't a message for the collective, but I feel like it can help you guys because Spirit gave me this. And it's when I did my own personal reading this morning, and when I was meditating, you know, I got the message that me personally, am being divinely protected because I've been very good, right? I've been very kind, and I'm being helpful. I help people. Besides here on my channel, I try to help people. I try to go out in the streets and help people. I help my neighbors and I cut their grass. Like that's who I am now. And that's why I am protected now. It literally showed that I was being shielded from all kinds of evil just because I was like this person who was walking the earth trying to help others. So I was protected. That's kind of what's coming here. If somebody has done some sort of magic, I don't know. It's not shown. It's just there's a tower. The spell is broken. That's all I can tell you. Okay? And there is a cycle that's wrapping up. there's a tower. The universe brings the tower. It's Mars energy, it's Aries, it's Scorpio. Doesn't have to be that sign. The world is all the fixed signs, and you're part of it. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Well, here's this communication coming toward Aquarius here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in reverse, alongside Leo in the reverse. This is like somebody saying, this is not my person. I'm not going to settle down with this person. I'm not going to be with this person. This is not my person. I know who my person is. This is my friend. My person is my friend, is what someone's saying. My person is my friend. But this friend, their feelings are no longer along the line of friendship feelings. But it's telling you, it's suggesting to you that you stay nurturing that, because it will go somewhere, but they just don't want you to just like burn it all out, in other words. Okay? Because you want a flame that burns slow, a slow burning flame. That way it lasts a long time. And a friendship will last a long time because you nurture the friendship. And so somebody connects with a friend before a lover. We have the Four of Pentacles. It's a release, but it's also, it's looking like somebody went against somebody's money. It's like that. Yeah, I got all these pentacles reversed. I don't know who did magic to keep somebody stuck. This really looks like a spouse did it, because they didn't want somebody to move on and have any sort of anything. Yeah, I recognize this energy as a person who's been in energy like this. When somebody wants to keep you where they want to keep you, they don't want you to thrive, they don't want you to have independence or freedom, and they don't want you to be anything but their little whatever they had envisioned for you, right? That's just it's a bad spouse, it's a bad influence, it's a bad live-in partner. It's just somebody did do some sort of work, and they paid to keep somebody stuck and not being able to leave them. But it's broken. The spell is broken. The universe takes care of it. God, source. Don't worry about how it happens. If it happens to you the way it works in my life, just to do good for others and you'll be shielded, then that's all you have to do. You don't got to see nobody to get nothing lifted. Meditate. Be in the moment with source. Help other people, okay? And you are automatically protected, as I am too. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Somebody might have done something to keep you from uniting with your twin flame. Somebody might have done something to keep you away from a Gemini. And somebody might have done some sex magic to keep somebody in a connection, but it's sex magic. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody also did some sort of sex magic to get someone to be with them and settle down with them. But also the ultimate plan would be to rob them. So somebody might even find out about a gold digger's plot. Somebody who was using them just for their money and their finances, and just had a plot all along to, you know, get entwined, get their name on the bank account or something like that. Like they've just... And again, we have this two energies, an older energy and a younger energy, but Virgo keeps showing up prominent. You're also here, Aquarius. You could be dealing with another one. You'd be dealing with an earth sign. You'd be dealing with a water sign, but there could be a lot of characters in this as well. There could be a lot of characters in this. And this is a person who's coming in to fight. All right. I feel like it's a person who has a lot of strong emotions for you. I feel like this is a person who their emotions are strong, but their body is younger. They look young and they look strong. And in the pre-shuffle, I got like a big bear energy. So I got like a big stature. It doesn't have to be that. But Six of Pentacles, all these damn pentacles are reversed. But not no more, because look. There's somebody found out. And somebody could have some Leo in their chart, had this work done, or something like this. Or it could have been a Leo who did it. I don't know. A negative person, anyway. A person who is a magician. Whoever lost their pentacles is getting them back. Whoever had some sort of spell work done, the spell work is destroyed. The tower is here. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. And then here's this, you know, it's almost like the spell is gone, and then whatever somebody already was feeling for you or vice versa, like it's just free for that to happen now. Yeah, Eight of Swords. The spell is broken. It's reversed. The Eight of Swords is reversed. Spell is broken. Somebody's not going to be bound to a bad relationship anymore. They get to move on. Yay. I'm very happy for that, because I'm really tired of seeing evil win in this world. I don't know about you, but I sure the heck am. Anyway, guys, we're going to close out with a ancestor card. I was really strongly guided to use the ancestor cards. I want to thank all of you beautiful people for being here, and I want to thank my moderators for being here. And I also just, you know, if my angels and guides told me today that I was being protected from magic because of the person that I'm being, the person that I'm helping others. I've had some issues with my channel as of very recent, and who knows? There is somebody who has done a lot against someone's money, and there is someone who's done a lot to keep somebody from moving forward. Spell's broken. It looks like it's coming from straight from above, how this is happening. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you beautiful people for being here. We're going to close out with an ancestor card. What do the ancestors want to say to Aquarius? Psychic strength. Look at this. Shield, talisman, and gold light. You are shielded. You are. And answer the call. A lot of you are going to be reunited or come together with a friend. You guys have some crazy chemistry. Answer the call. You are about to answer the call with this person. Some of you, your psychic gifts are going to get stronger because somebody was trying to block. Somebody was trying to block somebody's divine gifts, blessings, and money. It's not saying what's going to happen to this person who has tried to do it. All it's saying is a spell is broken. And then these two people get to go on their mission together now. Anyway, guys, I love you. I will see you in your next video. And namaste, my friends.